All right, we got one more comic for you tonight, and he's only been on stage here in Erie once, but I am super duper excited to see him on stage for the second time. Let's give it up for Mr. Tim Taylor, everybody.
How's everyone doing? Can you guys hear me okay? Wow, watching Aaron move around makes me want to nap. Just glad I'm not the ball stuck in a shower chair guy. But it is a legit fear. Now, you guys hoped I'd go off the stage and do a crash. This is a comedy show, right? No. These jokes are brought to you by Chaos Kush, not a sponsor. So this is the closest I've come to standing up in about 20 years. Someone asked me what's the hardest part about doing stand-up, and is it talking in front of people? And I said, no, it's the standing up. So I was in an auto accident when I was 18, rendered me a quadriplegic. That means each one of my limbs is just a little fucked up. So quadriplegic, who comes up with these terms? Like paraplegic sounds like a crappy poker hand. You're out at the casino laying down your cards, like, I got a paraplegic, beat that. And half the hand doesn't work anyway, so. I like to smoke a little bit before I go gambling, way I feel like a high roller. So getting prescriptions is difficult anymore now that people like to pop pills. When I call, I kind of feel like a druggie. I call the pharmacist. I'm like, is the hydrocodone ready? And she's like, sir, can you speak up? I'm like, hydrocodone. But when I call for regular prescriptions, I'm like, is the Viagra ready? Is the Viagra ready? Someone's getting some tonight. I tried snorting a Viagra to see if it works faster. It didn't, but I did get a stiffy nose. How many of you out there have your medical marijuana cards? Just, hey, kind of nice, right? So when I went to my doctor, he's like, have you ever used marijuana before? And I'm like, is this a trick question? And he's like, no, I can get your medical marijuana card. And I was like, all right. He's like, have you ever dabbled with marijuana before? And I'm like, should I lie or should I say, I've had the 90s, mids, lows, the closet kush. But getting weed was hard back in the day. We'd actually have to drive down like a long dirt road, down in the dark, to a guy named Buddy's house. Well, it was kind of a house. It was actually a backwoods, real hillbilly guy. He took 2 single wide trailers and put them together and made his own double wide. That's how redneck this guy is. No joke, his wife actually drug a goat around the car and up into the trailer, and my buddy looks at me, he's like, dude, did that really just happen? And I was like, yeah, we didn't stick around for the goat action, though. We don't know what happened. No, so I want to take a trip across country in my wheelchair, see how far I get before it gives up. Kind of like Forrest Gump, but in my case, it'd be Forrest Gimp. Yeah, and I got one more for you. I was traveling down the road one day in my chair, and my battery died. I called. Luckily, I called for a jump, and they came and jumped me. But I'm just glad I was carrying my AAA card. Now a member for life. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it.